Wow. Wow. Wow.
After a little girl was murdered.
Wow. I am... Wow. I don't know who else is... I am pissed. Right now. I am pissed. I am pissed off right now. Because, let me explain this for people that don't know. In the middle, so I was in the middle of my experience stream that meant a lot to me. I was making a my experience video on Smash Bits. Here, I'll show you. This is what the video was. If you're in my Discord, Brendan, you'd see it. But I was making my experience on this song right here. My experience listening to If Punch-Out Had Lyrics animated music video by Smash Bits. Right? I was making a whole video talking about every piece of lyric in this song. Every single piece. And showing off, but also like analyzing it, dissecting it, talking about what messages I got from that song. And that video was emotional to me. You know, that video meant a lot when I was making that. And YouTube went out of their way, saw my video, and blocked it. YouTube literally blocked my video on this. They blocked my experience. I have never had a my experience episode blocked in my entire life before that point. Never. Not a single one. I've shown footage. I've done the exact same thing I've done for other my experience videos 10 times over. As long as you credit them, it should be fine. YouTube is dumb. Exactly. That's exactly what I did. I said it was made by Smashbit Animations. This is his video. I shouted him out. I thanked him for even creating this piece of art. I was just admiring this song because this song hits me in so many different ways that a lot of other Punch-Out songs just don't do. And I was going in depth about it for 30 plus minutes before YouTube said, oh, that's not okay. You're not allowed to do that. If I was not allowed to do that for that song, then why the fuck? Let me go to the playlist. Hold on. Let me go to the playlist for this. It's on my mag. 285 other fucking times I have been on this platform, I was able to do that exact video, the same video that I'm doing that I've been doing for a long time. Let me show you the playlist. 285 different times I have made my experience videos doing the exact same thing. Suddenly, it is not okay to do one about one of my favorite songs on the internet. I have had sections in my entire live stream dedicated to Stickerbush Symphony, Donkey Kong. There were so many my experiences. You can talk from any of my other video game my experience. I've talked about their video game OSTs many times. I've even blasted some of them in those respective episodes of my experience. And you're telling me that now, because I blasted some YouTuber's song, it's now not okay to do that. It's not okay for me to go over and admire their work. It's not okay that I can do that. Apparently. It's not okay. I'm sorry, y'all. But I wouldn't be this mad if it was not bullshit. If I explicitly did something inappropriate. But I did nothing inappropriate. I said nothing bad about the song. All I was doing was praising it. I guess I have to redo the video, but I can't show you any of the lyrics. I have to have you guys hear it instead of showing you what is said. Well, that just made the video a lot less enticing if I was to do it again. And I meant every word I said in that video. I meant every word. And I know you guys can just watch the Punch-Out Wii series again or whatever, or my Rage comps to kind of get the same idea that my experience with Punch-Out if had lyrics was practically, because I was, remembering stuff. But my point is like, YouTube, you can't be doing me like that, man. I'm hurt by that. Genuinely hurt by that. Like, again, I've listened to If Punch-Out had lyrics for months upon months on end with no problem. Alright? Obviously because I wasn't making a video about it, but the one time I wanted to branch out and make a video about a YouTuber's music song that I had so much passion for, that I had so much love for, and YouTube says it violates policy. Get so motherfucking close to me right now. When in the hell does that violate YouTube's policy? I'm sorry, but as a YouTuber, as a partner to them, alright, they should see that entire video that I was making, that is live, by the way, for everyone to see. They can see that I was doing nothing wrong. And it's like, as soon as because I also wanted to play it without me talking as well. Like the whole thing without me talking, saying anything. Because I just wanted to put that much respect on the song. Right? Because that's just what I wanted to do. And I did that, and just the next minute happens. But let me read your guys' comments. I'm sorry for being so mad in this vlog. It's just that I put everything I had in that, dude. I said everything I wanted to say. I wanted to show the world how listening to this song, I wish I had this song from, like, I wish I had this song during my days of Punch-Out Wii. I really wish I did. And now it's like, I don't even want to make that video anymore because I'm going to run into that again by YouTube. Or maybe if I didn't run into it when I was creating it, I'm going to run into it after it's uploaded. Because apparently I broke YouTube's terms of service even though, or policies or whatever the fuck, even though all I did was talk about one of my favorite Punch-Out songs, if not my favorite fan-made Punch-Out song on the internet. Plus, there's people reacting. Hold on, I want to show you guys this. If Punch-Out had lyrics, right? There are people slowing down the entire song. There is somebody that is singing the entire song, and that video is still up. If Punch-Out had lyrics, version 3 AMV, somebody has a video on that, and that was up for an entire year. What if Punch-Out had music, anime music video? I guess he reacted to it. Somebody just uploaded the entire fucking thing 6 months ago as, like, some sort of, like, backup just in case the original goes down or something to some reason. Somebody recorded with Mobazin. If Mike Tyson's Punch-Out had lyrics, somebody made their own version of it, which is fine. See, look at that. If Punch-Out had lyrics V2, see what I mean? Why are other... That's so... I'm sorry, but to me... Oh, and get this. Get this as well. Somebody uploaded the entire song for over an hour. An hour, people. There's no reaction in this. There's no going over each part of the lyric in this. 1 hour, 1 minute, 16 seconds. They uploaded that. Somebody uploaded a bunch of lyrics, but Super Macho Man AI cover. Why does all that shit get to slide, but my video doesn't? I mean, I could make it again, but you guys already know already. Like, half you guys watching the video already know how I feel about the song. So it's like, what's the point now? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of it? What's the point of remaking it? You know? Like, how much did you lose? It's not that I lost... Well, I did lose. It's not like I lost money or anything. I wasn't well, I was making something off of it, but it wasn't like much, right? It's not like I lost like money, but I lost that 36 minutes of my time I could have spent on like this vlog, for example. You know what I mean? I value my time. So seeing YouTube say, fuck your time and take away that entire video really ruined how I feel. Really ruffled my day because YouTube doesn't fuck with me very often, okay? YouTube used to fuck with me all the time in terms of views on my videos. They would F with me on, like I'm talking view drops would be so constant on this channel. It'd be crazy back then. YouTube used to mess with me in terms of like copyright sometimes. And I've gone through a lot of shit on this platform. But it's like, I haven't gone through a lot of shit in a very long time. You know, just me doing whatever I please and they just allow it to be on the platform. But anyways, let me read comments. As long as you credit them, it should be fine. YouTube is dumb. Exactly. YouTube is fucking stupid because it literally took your video down and yet they allow NSFW on YouTube. They're literal hypocrites. It's fair use, copyright law. You can use others' content as long as you give them credit and give input on the content. Look at, for example, CJ the Champ. Exactly. Hello, I make ASMR. Hello, Lori ASMR. How are you doing? That's why I said YouTube's moderators are a bunch of hypocrites. Because they took down your video just because it breaks YouTube's TOS. Yet it allows NSFW, which breaks YouTube's guidelines, which is worse. And I didn't even break any sort of terms and service. It just said against you. I don't get it. Ooh, what's happening? So fight YouTube. Don't you have YouTube staff member? You did not break the fair use copyright laws. I didn't, and I'm gonna talk about it with the YouTube staff. Cause I can email them some shit, and I'm gonna do that because that video, I want to remake that video. My experience with, I really want to remake it, but I feel like it isn't gonna have the same weight as before because, you know, it's like you guys already heard what I said about it, and not only that, but I could remake it, but also remake it a different way. I don't know if you guys want to see that. But anyways, let me continue. Oh, YouTube is a silly goose. Hypocrisy. Alan's my experience with Punch-Out had lyrics has been taken out, which is crazy because it allows inappropriate content to be monetized, which NSFW breaks YouTube's guidelines. I'm sorry for your loss, but it's long ago. How much did you lose? Kamehameha S2. And this is why people want to take away YouTube's power away, where they legally must choose to be a platform or be editors. But either way, they would be sued into oblivion and they deserve it. It's like, fuck, man. And I know my video wasn't going to get 1 million views. Or anything, and I wasn't expecting it to. It was like a video for me and my audience, and I wanted like my audience to get like an even bigger idea of how I feel like in these Punch-Out, you know, like what that song did for me. You know, I wanted them to you know, if they ever hear me listening to it sometime, or if they ever wanted to listen to it, you know, I kind of want to get them to listen to it, or at least understand why I listen to it so much, why I play the song so much. That's all I wanted. You know, you guys know how my experience videos work on this channel. If you've watched even just one of them, you'd get the gist of it. The whole video premise, the whole idea of it, whatever. And it's like YouTube wants to take me down for that. For my experience video. That I've been doing for 5 years. On YouTube, mind you. 5 literal years. No problems like this has ever occurred on a my experience video. No, and I can tell you because I know the background. I know what goes on behind the scenes because I'm the creator of the channel. I go through tons of shit, so I know what the fuck's up. So when I make something like that and I know it's gonna be okay on the platform, because you guys know I don't make stuff that that YouTube doesn't allow on the platform. You guys know this. Whenever I make videos on the platform, I make sure it's okay to be on the platform. You guys don't see me go out here making NSFW content. Sure, I talk inappropriate, as in like swearing. You know, some videos go a bit more over the edge than others. But you guys know, 9 times out of 10, whenever I create something, it's always going to be appropriate for YouTube. So I just don't understand why YouTube would just go out of their way suddenly on one of my videos right now and just get rid of that. Like, get rid of that entire video for me. I actually don't understand. Like, I mentally just do not understand. I'm sorry. I just really do not understand why YouTube took down my experience with If Punch-Out had lyrics. I just do not understand. I didn't do anything wrong. I literally didn't do anything wrong. All I was doing was showing the footage of the song itself, listening to the lyrics with you guys, pausing, flipping my camera around, talking about a bit of the lyric, why does it matter to me so damn much, playing it again, doing the same thing the entire fucking song. Isn't that what literally every reaction YouTuber does in a nutshell? They watch the entire video, make money off the entire whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I am just so upset at YouTube about this. I am just upset because I loved that video. You guys know that I don't like deleting videos anymore. Every single video on this channel is like a baby to me, man. It's like every video. I care for every video on this channel. There is not a single video I do not give a fuck about on this channel, or I have that energy towards it. Sure, there may be some videos where I'm like, that's probably aged not as well, but I still care about you because I know that I made it when I was younger, right? But just outright, and by the way, look, we moved the fridge. I wanted to get that. Hold on. Give me a second. But anyways, like I said, you guys know that YouTube is my baby. Or every video I've ever created is my baby. You know, I love them like... You know, I love them a lot. Every video I love a lot. Even if it's not the best video, I love doing it. And YouTube, I want this to be a message to you. This is exactly how you ruin YouTube content creators. This is exactly why... this is exactly how you ruin YouTube for a lot of people. Myself included. Because I have been creating... It feels like a betrayal every time YouTube does me dirty. Because I notice this. Every single time YouTube does something to me, it's always because... It's okay. Every single... And I mean this. Every single time on this channel, anyway, that I have done YouTube... YouTube always does me dirty. Every single time YouTube does me dirty like that. Every single time. On this channel so far. Like the copyright, the dropping views on videos that I deserve those views on, etc., etc. Every time it's me being done dirty, I noticed on the platform. It's never like, you know what? I deserve that. That was on me. I should not have uploaded that. Whatever. It's always I'm getting done dirty. And yet here I am still uploading on your fucking platform, giving y'all revenue. That's another thing that pisses me off. But anyways, I wanted to talk about my fridge being moved over there in the corner instead of being right here. So now, whenever I play Wii Sports or do any sort of gaming thing that involves my Wii, you know, obviously that chair is right over there. I have more space to make my stuff. I have more space to swing my Wiimote. I have more space away from the TV to be making my stuff. So that's actually really good that I have more space for my content, you know, more space for my stuff, you know. Dominic Patrick, YouTube keeps bringing me back here. Probably because I'm the only person that's interesting on YouTube Live, like Shorts feed. Well, that's good at least. Yeah, like moving the fridge, you know, over there, that's good. We moved that yesterday. I could barely lift the fridge because, the little mini fridge, because I don't know how to, like, lift. Because my brother was trying to teach me how to lift because he's lift heavy things at work at Fry's. And I've never done that. I don't really usually lift things. I usually just use my arms to lift or whatever. But he was trying to tell me to use my legs, and I'm like, I don't think I can lift that, you know, mainly because of how heavy that fridge is. That's heavy. That's some heavy shit right there. Even if there's nothing in it, it's still pretty fucking heavy to carry, so I don't think I could lift that, but anyways, I'm sorry for venting about my experience video. It's just that, like I said, I care about every video on this channel, no matter what it is. It can be cooking. Everything I upload, I have some type of passion for it and some type of want and need for it to be on the channel. You know what I mean? So it's like, that really hurt my feelings that YouTube went out of their way to take my video down for something I have been doing for 5 years. It's just, that just hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings a lot. And I'm thinking about just doing something else. You know, this vlog, obviously. But I'm thinking about, like, other things to do in this vlog stream just to kind of keep myself from not, like, fucking combusting, you know, all over the place. Freaking being upset because I'm not going to let this one YouTube loss fucking define me, you know. Fucking, excuse me, I gotta brush my teeth. I know I did earlier this morning, but still, I'm gonna brush my teeth on video. I don't give a shit. But you guys can see how one freaking YouTube video can ruin a nigga day. Can ruin a brother day. Because it does ruin my day all the time. All the time it ruins. It will ruin my day, but and what is it? I was gonna do that my experience with if Punch Out had lyrics as like a test, because I was gonna do other songs I listened to as a kid. I was probably gonna do like my experience listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers, my experience listening to Foo Fighters, but now I don't want to do those anymore because, you know, because of what YouTube did to me here. You know, they said it's not allowed, so I can't do my experience on freaking Foo Fighters and Red Hot Chili Peppers just to show my appreciation for their music. You know, now you know why I probably only stick to video game music and other things in terms of making videos about them, like Sticker Bush Symphony, Jungle Hijinks, aka DK, Donkey Kong, Mario stuff, maybe Zelda stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's probably why like I stick to that, is because that shit right there, I could get in trouble. For even react. I guess even reacting to fan songs is bad now. Like, I think I have. I think I have listened to Skillet before, just not in a very long time. Or maybe I was even gonna make a video on The Warning. As a band. I can make a video making it my experience, but I can't like have their music in the back to give like an example of what songs I like. Other than just mentioning it, like, hey, I like this song without some sort of idea of why I like it. Because I like to go the extra mile when I make it my experience. I want to tell you and explain to you why I like and dislike said things. That's literally the whole series, and talking about my journey throughout the game as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't just like leaving you, giving guys like a brief description and then just immediately moving on from something. Unless the game is like extremely long, like it is like 10 hours, 12 hours of something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta like kind of move on through some things and get through some things fast and talk about certain moments. But if it's not that long, then I'm gonna talk about like each and every single moment in detail, because I want you guys to have the full context. I want you guys to have all the fucking little details about what I liked, didn't like, etc., etc. So you guys can get an idea and maybe craft your own opinion on stuff that I've already talked about. Like you guys go out and get your own experience on freaking Punch-Out Wii or whatever game I've talked about here on the channel. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like making my experience episodes on and stuff, or even anime or different shows and stuff. It's not only to give you guys a message of what my experience was like, but also maybe it encourages you guys to get into it, or it encourages you guys to at least check it out, or give it a chance, or something like that. And I feel like because of that, it just kind of ruined the opportunity for anyone to kind of like get into, if Punch-Out had lyrics, stuff. It kind of ruined the opportunity. I feel like that's definitely probably gonna happen to my Ippo video. If I was to make my experience with Chris, and I want to show fights from Hachime no Ippo, because I am planning on making an entire my experience on the original anime series, Ippo the Fighting, Ippo the Fighting anime. If you guys know what Hachime no Ippo is, aka / Ippo the Fighting, I was gonna make my experience on that, but obviously show footage in black and white, so YouTube can't easily just copyright it. But or like a different type of filter where it's barely copyrightable, noticeable, whatever, right? Copyright can barely detect it or whatever. And I want to go like me and Chris really want to go in on that. That's like one of the biggest projects I've been hyping up as of late, or I've just been talking about sporadically like throughout the days, because we're like 17 episodes left. And after seeing what happened to me today, it's almost like I almost want to pull it back. I almost don't want to do it. I just want to watch the anime with him and then just call it off from there. I almost want to do that because, again, like I said, I'm afraid of YouTube coming after me again right now, talking about, oh, you fuck your policies, whatever, you're done. Type shit. They take me down completely. Or something. And it's like, the only other time I had this shit happen to me, in terms of a stream being taken down due to something stupid, even though it's not true, was the Kenpachi Bleach discussion I was going to make like 4 or 5 years ago, when YouTube just randomly said, community guidelines, you fucked up and fucked them over, and immediately didn't even allow me a chance to make the video. I remember when that happened, and I just never made another Bleach discussion again because of that. For a long time, I just didn't. Because I was like, okay, I guess making a Bleach discussion is wrong on my channel, even though people have made discussion videos about Kenpachi's Araki character analysis 10 times over. why am I getting in trouble for it? Like, it just doesn't make sense sometimes when I get in trouble for things. I just want it to make sense. And you're telling me because of that song I got in trouble when literally I have done it for millions of other things and haven't gotten a single drop of copyright. By the way, speaking of anime character discussions, are we still going to make the discussion video about Gohan? Yes, we will. It's just that I just don't know when I feel like doing it. Especially now after I just got in trouble. Apparently. You know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck ever, dude. I got in trouble for making the video. Sorry for getting mad again. It's just, like I said, you know what I mean? That right there is what makes me mad. More than, like, whatever happens to me in a video game. You know? That right there. The site I post all this shit to just suddenly fucks me over. It's like, why? But I don't want to make this whole vlog super negative, because this is usually like the Allen spot where we chill, but God, you know, I have been getting more into God of War 2. I'm enjoying my time with God of War 2. I really do like it. Can't wait to make the video on that eventually when I get around to it. I really do need to make my Rage and Blast 2 videos, and Sparky Zero's been out for a week, and I still haven't made my video on Rage and Blast 2, my experience on Rage and Blast 2. So that's something me and Louie could do. And speaking of Gohan, we're going to mention Gohan Black, because although he's a Masu, still counts as Gohan. Yeah, we're going to have to mention Gohan Black now, because he's actually in Sparking Zero. So yeah, actually, you know what? I'm glad we didn't make the Gohan video up until this one. I'm glad I delayed it, because, you know, Gohan Black was a fan thing. Now we can actually say it's somewhere in the Dragon Ball mythos, even if it is just in one What If. I don't give a shit. We have to talk about it. In that video, we have to talk about it, which is interesting. But, because you guys know my Dragon Ball discussions, I go all the way with character transformations, different versions of the character, etc., etc. So, it's going to be interesting when we get to making that Gohan video. But, yeah, a part of me still wants to remake that video. Like, my experience with if Punch-Out had lyrics. Like, as a re-upload. Or as, like, a remade version. Just not to show you guys the music video at all. Just to have you guys listen to it. And you guys listen to it back. And I tell you my thoughts and feelings on that shit back or whatever. I feel like I should make it, but a part of me just doesn't want to, because I'm running the risk of getting in trouble again. But a part of me wants to get that shit out there because I love the song just that much. You know? I love the song that much. And I want to respect it by making a video about it, showing my love for that song, and how many times it's pushed me through things that I thought were impushable, or just the mere thought of it was impushable, or impossible, or whatever the word you want to use. I really would love to remake the video. I actually, you know what? I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again on that video. So vlog 131 is over, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to make that my experience on that, because I don't care. Like, YouTube, you can hold me all you want. I'm not going to let you fuck with me in terms of what I can like and not like, buddy. Fuck you. I'm going to watch what I want to watch, and I'm going to listen to what I want to listen to. That's final. And I'm going to make a video on whatever the fuck I want. And you're not going to stop me. Because this is out of pure love, not malice. Not going against the policy. Fuck you, YouTube. This is all about me. And I want to express myself towards one of my favorite songs on the fucking internet. So I'm going to go do that. I'm not going to let you, policy, fucking stop me on this shit. I'm going to listen to what I love. I'm gonna fight you on this, YouTube. Anyways, I'm sorry, but I'm just so fucking mad at this. I have to remake this video, goddammit.